Alright, so here we go with an experiment. I'm going to try to make a educational video so we can have class today. We'll see how it goes. Hopefully I'm in tomorrow. You can give me some feedback. I want to start with the homework that you got back on the unit tax diagram. Some of you got the comment, no math. I want to explain that. Here is a unit tax diagram for you to look at. And what I mean by no math is, if this is border points, you're going to go P0, P2, P1, P4, whatever the border points are. Not this minus this times that. Some of you did the formula for the area of a rectangle. Don't do that with border points. It's easy when you have border points. Just literally do the points. All right, today we're going to talk about our final market distortion. We've done price floors, price ceilings, and per unit tax. Now we're going to talk about tariffs. But I want to start by showing you a big, nice market, and you should draw a big, nice market. There it is, a big, nice market. So the labels are not super important, but let's just look at what we have here. We've got a nice equilibrium quantity. That's the number of good trades possible that we like. We have all this consumer surplus up here. That's the area under the demand curve and above the market price. And then down here we have all this surplus value for the producers, the area above the supply curve and below the price. Okay, so we love the market. It gives us the best outcomes possible. What could possibly go wrong? Well, what can go wrong is that maybe the rest of the world also makes this product. So now what you're going to draw in on your big graph, which you should have already done, hopefully you did it, is a world price lower than the market price. And that's going to look like this. Let me back that up just a bit. So what we have now is a PW, P world, much lower than our domestic price. And now, rather than this quantity demanded before, we now have quantity supplied domestic and quantity demanded domestic that are different. Namely, our buyers are going to want to buy here. And they're now getting all of this huge consumer surplus area because that's what's being supplied by the world at this world price. Our suppliers are very unhappy, though, because look what's going on with them. Only those suppliers are actually able to supply the good. That's QSD. So what's happened now that we have world trade is we've knocked out all of these suppliers that were involved, and now it's just this little corner. How many imports are coming in? Well, here's our total demand minus what's being produced by our local people. So in other words, we have dramatically changed the market. And in our next video, we'll talk about how the government tries to deal with that.